So I just got my saddlebags in from Lazada. Everything's bubble wrapped and they're compressed down to make it a small package. Let's check it out. I also make custom knives. Check it out. Pah. And that's awesome. They sent me the ones that I wanted. So here they are. You've probably seen some other videos of people reviewing these. I'll actually install them later, so stay till the end of the video and check it out. So this is the only paperwork you get with this, and it's in Chinese. You can get this for 19,950 yuan. Alright, they actually sent me the right ones. They have some that have a stripe around them, like a white band around them, and others that have a different kind of color. These kind of look like the all black carbon fiber ones, which is nice. That's what I wanted. Let's get my knife out of here. Alright, so I get the two plastic liner pieces. These are the pieces that are going to go inside and make it rigid, which is cool because I want to be able to take these out and make them flat. So I don't have to make them rigid if I don't want to. So I want to keep them tight. Oh, cool. They just give you a bundle of straps, just rubber band together. So I'm guessing these are all the seat straps that are going to go underneath the seat and on top of the seat to hold it together. And then this is the cool part about these, is that they've got these flaps. And look, while I was going in there, I found two more things hidden in the other side. These are cool. They're actually rain covers. I've had rain covers on my other bags before, and although they don't really leak, if it rains really hard, you might want them. And these are actually more cool than other ones I've seen because you've got a drawstring here. So you can pull on this you can pull on the cord, push on the button, and tighten them off so they're not going to come off while you're driving. That's actually pretty cool. And they've got another one here that cinches up any extra material. Cool deal. Now we can see better inside the bag. There's actually a little sleeve or a pocket. You can't see it that well, and I couldn't see it in the other bag, but that's how the plastic's going to go in there and stay. Yeah, I couldn't see it when I looked in the other bag, so let's put it in there. I was wondering how these are going to stay in the bag. So now I know they've got these sleeves, which is a smart idea. Nice. Now you can see. Let's see a better angle. There you go. You can see a little bit here. I'm flipping the sleeve right here. So these pieces go in the sleeve, that way they don't fall out. A cool thing about this bag is look inside of here. You've got storage on the side, so you can put paperwork or whatever you want here. This is firm. Of course, it's not real carbon fiber, but it just has a carbon fiber look to it. You've got another pocket right here on the side. Then you've got the logo. So here's the name of the manufacturer, Komine. Safety and Innovation. It looks like all of these bags, even though they have different prices, some of them are 2,000 pesos, some of them are 2,700, some of them are only 1,300. That's about what I paid for these ones. They all have the same brand name, they're all the same bag, so don't be confused by how much money they show on Lazada. If you see this logo on here, and you see this in the pictures, and it's the same style with the flaps and the straps, buy the one that's 1,300 pesos. He said I'll put up not the link, but I'll show you the advertisement where I got this for on Lazada. Came from Metro Manila and shipped here to Cebu, and only took less than a week, I think it is. And now let's check out the straps just to see how many straps you should get and what they're for. So some of these straps are different than the others. Let's sort them out. These two are similar. So these ones each have a female and a male buckle, kind of on a Y connector harness. Then on this side you also have a female and a male connector. So you get two of these with the male and female connector on each side, and one with two male connectors, one with a loop and a male connector, and all of these are adjustable. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 of them. All together you get 4 of these that have a loop and a male connector. Okay, so let's review what we got so far. We've got 4 straps with the male connector on the end and a loop on the other end, all adjustable. I've got 1 longer strap with the male connector on each end, both adjustable. And I've got 2 of these that have a female connector and a male connector, fully adjustable. This also comes with 2 rain covers, super lightweight. Like I said, the cool thing about these are they have the drawstring push button here. I like this a lot better than having to zip something on, especially since we're in the Philippines and everything rusts. It's better to have plastic and you just pull it down. That'll cinch it up and it's not going anywhere if you needed to use the rain covers. Cool. And then you get 2 bags. Mine are the all black carbon fiber look. There's an angle with the light, look at that. So they kind of look like carbon fiber, of course they're not though. And then inside you have your mesh pocket. You have a mesh pocket on the back side too. And you have a flap system. So one flap will reach over and connect onto the other flap, so these two will stay together like this. Alright, let's go out to the motorcycle and install them. I'll meet you out there. Now in order to take my seat off, I'm going to have to take some things off my motorcycle first, because I had some custom made racks built on here. These are good for being crash guards, but I especially got them for saddlebags. So this will keep my saddlebag nice and flat and up against the motorcycle. So I'm gonna have to remove this bolt right here. I've also got this one bolted in right back there. And then I can pop this off. That'll allow me to get to my screw in the seat. And the same thing over here. I've got my racks here. So I've got to undo this bolt here. There's another bolt right back there. That'll allow me to take this off. I undo this one. That'll allow me to pull this off and take the other bolt off on the seat. I'm just going to do that real quick. Alright, I've got all the bags out here. I've got the straps out here ready to go. Let's check out how everything's going to go. Let's put the bags on the seat first and check them out. Before I take the seat off and put the straps underneath, I want to measure everything out. I see 2 different ways I can put these on. I could put them on so that's facing that way, or I can put them on so it's facing this way. Now I'm guessing that they go the other way because I see other people's videos and they tell people you got them on backwards. But in all honesty, when this thing's on here, as long as your passenger has room to put their feet down here, it doesn't really matter. I think they look nicer pointing this way, and if this were a reflective strip, that would be the way you'd want it to point. That way people can see you better. So I'm going to mount them this way. Okay, here's that flap I was telling you about that goes over the seat. I just want to measure the distance right now. And you can literally just set them on your bike like this. It looks like you don't even need to strap them down if you don't want to. But of course I've got racks. I want to strap them down and keep them on here. My racks are going to stick out a little further, so I'm going to give it a little bit more room. And this looks comfortable for the passenger too. I'm looking at the directions. You can see this is all you get. It's in Chinese. But it kind of gives you an idea on how to put the straps on. It looks like the straps go on top and they go underneath. That's weird. Ah, that's why there's a male and a female buckle. Alright, now I can see what these smaller straps are for here. So the directions give you a little bit of information. You'll be able to tie these down to a foot peg or another part of the frame to hold the bag still. I probably won't need that because I've got my racks on it. That just means you can mount this to a scooter, motorcycle, or anything. Let's be smart and take the other bolt off of the seat first. We've got quite a bit of space in here. I don't think I'm going to have any problem putting the straps in, bolting them down, as long as they don't block any airflow. I think I'll be able to put the straps in and put the seat on, no problem. Okay, that's going to be my position. So now let's adjust the straps. Yeah, I got it figured out now. Let's check it out. Okay, so you've got these D-rings, plastic D-rings right here. They're going to go through the hole. This is the only way these can work on here. And that's why we have the two buckles here. Let's put one buckle through the D-ring. Wow, whoever made these really didn't plan these straps too well. Let's put it over the top instead. Now those are buckled together. It's kind of a mess, so whoever put these on here, the straps are flipped over on this one. So I'd have to undo this if I wanted to make the straps perfectly straight. Let's see if that makes a difference later. Then you have a D-ring on this side. We put the D-rings through the hole in the bag. This would make it so it's harder for somebody to get to the buckles to just take them off. Then let's put our buckle through there. See, that side the straps are lined up nice and neat. Look at that. But on this side, let's see if I can fix this real quick. Or untwist it somehow. Oh, look at that. It's at the junction here. They actually sewed that to it while flipping the strap. So I'm going to have one piece of strap flipped no matter what. So that kind of sucks, but I guess you're never going to see it. So after fumbling around for about 20 minutes with different ways to put the straps on, I finally found the best way that was going to work for the XR150. Now keep in mind all motorcycles are different and they have different kinds of equipment on them. Like mine has a built-in rack for a top box on the back, so I had to figure out how I was going to put the straps on without getting in the way of that. And I also have plastic covers that I need to slide back on to slide under the seat, so I needed to make sure that the straps weren't going to be in the way of those, so that way I can push the plastic pins back into the mold so they would snap into place and stay. I'm going behind my bracket for my box, that way these can't slide down anyway. And I'll leave these out so I can adjust them after, hopefully. I think the seat being down is going to be too tight. You should see what happens here. Let's put these both inside so they're not in the way of my plastic when I put it back on. And that's locked, and that's locked. That goes on a lot easier. So here's the important part, is the Velcro flap. This is where I'm going to be able to make my adjustment to put it exactly where I want it. Then after I put this on here, then the other straps that I showed you earlier with the loops on them, those will tie down to different parts of the motorcycle, keeping it perfectly still. Now I can see from zipping these up, the zippers are just okay quality. I'd say be careful with the zippers on these. They're not like a heavy duty zipper. They're going to do great for the use, but don't abuse the zippers, guys. And here you have a little Velcro flap that holds everything down. The only thing I wish it had was some way to lock these. All right, here they are, guys. I just installed the Komine Saddle Bags. You can get these on Lazada anywhere from 1,300 pesos up to 2,700 pesos. Don't overpay, they're the exact same bags. Here's a recommendation I'm gonna make. All of these plastic buckles that you see here, and the D-rings, I wouldn't depend on these. I've dealt with a lot of things from China before, and I'm probably gonna put some metal D-rings on here. You can buy them with a split in the center from Lazada, and just weave them through here and use the metal ones, because these aren't very good quality. Even as I'm feeling them, they're a little flexible, and the way the strap sits on them, the strap's not wide enough. I just have a feeling that these buckles are going to break after time. There are a variety of D-rings. I would go with anything that's stainless steel for the Philippines. So here they are. So that might be reflective material. It just looks gray to me. I'll test it out later at nighttime and see if that has a reflection on it. And here it is on an XR150. This is a full review. I want you guys to see everything that goes on here. Now let's check out our covers. It looks like they're actually made to fit these. So the wide part goes around here. The narrow part goes around the back where it's more narrow. So these are actually custom tailored to fit this. Look at this. Actually, that's pretty snug without even tightening them up. But if you want, you've got two different push buttons here like you would have on a sweatshirt. And that is not coming off. These are dirty, I stepped on them. Now we've got some other straps. I showed you these already. There are 4 of these. There's a loop on one side and a buckle on the other. You could loop it down and tie it. For example, Let's see if you can see it down here. You can go to the back of my foot peg, buckle this down, cinch it up, and that bag's not going anywhere. That's a cool thing about that. I can also use one. We have another buckle here. You can go around the other side of this foot peg, buckle that in. And there's just a little loose strap hanging down here. You can see there's another buckle right here. Let's look closer. Maybe I can see it, maybe you can't see it. There's a little buckle right here. So for me, that's perfect. Look at this. I can put this strap around my bar, my saddlebag bar brace that I have here, and I can feed that through here. So it's actually pretty cool. There are a lot of tie downs. And there's one more tie down here. This is the long one. You can put this if you needed to have an extra brace going from this side to the other side, or if you wanted to tie it down somewhere where you had a little more distance you had to cover. Well, there it is. There are the straps, guys. All right, I'll do a walk around in a second. First, let's check out how much space it has. So not only does this flap open up and give you a lot of space here, there it is. So you could undo this. And now that expands another probably 4 or 5 inches. So I've got a full-size Zeus helmet with my GoPro mount on it. If I really needed to, I could probably fit that. Let me just fit that in there all the way. There we go. Put it in upside down and it fits. Look at that. I'm able to fit a full-size helmet. This is an XXL size helmet. It's a lot bigger than most size helmets. But that's not the reason. I'm probably not going to do that unless I'm grocery shopping or something. Here's the main reason why I like these bags and how compact they can be. I'll take out that piece of plastic in here, fold it in half like how it came, and now I can fold this just a couple inches wide. Check it out. So later I'm going to figure out a way to use this strap or maybe another strap in conjunction with the buckle to where I can push this flat, buckle it on top, and bring it around to the other side. That brings that to probably about 4 or 5 inches flat. Huge difference. So look at that. It makes a difference when you're riding in between cars in the city. You can keep this completely flat until you need it. There is a handle right here. So I may tie something to the handle, like maybe a black bungee, a small black bungee, and have it go down to one of these straps right here. Or actually even my my foot peg that I have here. Just have it go down. That'll hold those in place. So here they are, guys. Let's do a quick overview of the Komine Saddle Bags, or soft panniers, that I got from Lazada. Overall, good quality. I would say put metal D-rings. Get rid of those plastic D-rings. They're going to last a lot longer. But honestly, this Velcro is what really holds the seat in place where you want it. Overall, decent construction. These are 1,231 pesos on Lazada. That's the regular price. And then with shipping to Cebu, there's another 150 or so pesos. Cost me total 1,371 pesos. Let's check out the other side. Once again, here's the cool thing. Look at the straps. You get a little strap here that goes around a bar or anything that you might already have on your motorcycle. I've got a strap that goes down here to my seat peg. The other strap goes to my seat peg. And the same thing here. You can see one buckle. I have it going down to here, and another one going up to this one. And once again, that cool little strap that just happens to be exactly where I need it. Now, you don't need racks, guys. You don't need these to mount them on. They can just go right on your scooter or your motorcycle. You can attach them anywhere. Overall, guys, give these bags a thumbs up. Don't buy the ones that are 2,000 something. They're the exact same bags. And like I said, these ones are the ones that are all black. It says all black, but they look kind of carbon fiber-ish. But of course, it's just some kind of coating. But overall, decent quality. And for those of you guys not in the Philippines, 1,371 pesos is like less than $30. Probably about $27 or so. Great value, guys. I'll be taking them out for a trip soon. We'll see you. So here they are, guys. If you like motorcycle accessories and you like seeing things unboxed, actually installed, and being used, please click like on this video and subscribe to my channel. I've got more things coming in for the XR150, and soon I'll be doing a review on all the different accessories, like the magnetic waterproof phone case, the new pegs that I installed on here. I'll be doing an overall review and like a top 10 things that are cheap that you can put on your motorcycle. All right, we'll see you next time. So here they are, guys. I got mine on Lazada for 1,232 pesos. Some of them are listed for over 2,000 pesos or more, but don't be fooled. They're all exactly the same. So this seller got them out to me quickly. I ordered them last week and got them this week, so less than a week's time from Metro Manila to Cebu. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next video.